So again, thank you so much, moms. We honor you and we are so grateful for you.
As this old man began preaching, it was clear that Kenneth was nowhere to be found and was probably taking a nap in his mansion on the property right next to his private jet. So I drove south to Houston to confront the next biggest prosperity pastor I could think of, Joel Osteen. You may have seen Joel on the news 7 years ago after Hurricane Harvey ravaged the city of Houston.
Television pastor Joel Osteen is speaking out this morning, answering critics who say he waited too long to open his Houston megachurch to flood victims. The building, once a 16,000-seat arena, is now filling up with volunteers, supplies, and evacuees. But that didn't happen until yesterday.
From what I've seen, he's almost like a motivational speaker who has co-opted God and Jesus as his mascots to make money. I went to go see for myself.
Pastors Joel and Victoria Osteen. This is no longer a humble carpenter preaching the gospel here. This is an industrial corporate entity bringing in almost $100 million a year. What are your thoughts on Joel Osteen being super rich as a pastor?
I don't think it's ethical. I don't believe like super rich people should exist in general. I think especially in the context of religion and you know, the communities that they supposedly drive and support. As far as having religion be the basis of your own way to get there is extremely, I guess, hypocritical. You know, they're these self-proclaimed middlemen between God and the people, and they definitely use it to their advantage, unfortunately.
It was time to enter the church and see what their service even looked like.
Oh, he does a meet and greet on the second floor.
Okay.
Before we attended service, I went upstairs to explore Joel's massive bookstore to see his latest product line. With so many products lining the shelves here besides the Bible, and with Joel's face plastered around the church like that of Jesus himself.
He's got a lot of books. It's his latest book.
One has to wonder if Joel uses his church's estimated $90 million annual budget and his mega church as a massive marketing machine to sell as many books as possible. But if the Bible is the true word of God, why would one need any of the countless books written by Joel?
There's so many books here, you couldn't even read them all. Looks like they have a metro lift to the church. That's crazy. This is huge. It's a massive auditorium.
As I took one of the 16,000 available seats here in the largest church in America, after a digital greeting from Joel.
Yeah, we're so blessed to have you. Always a joy to come into your homes. We just feel blessed and honored.
Sunday service had begun. Then the hype man himself had entered the building ready to preach.
How many of you are ready to worship the Lord this morning? God's been good to all of us. I'm so honored to have you here in person. And I know we have some of our homecoming weekend crowd with us as well, too. So thank you guys for coming in. It's nice to have everybody here. I hope even right now that you just realize that God is smiling down on you. He's got great things in store for each one of us. And we wouldn't be alive unless God had greater victories up in store, so.
And I won't lie, the energy in here was contagious, and it was easy to feel fuzzy inside.
Take a moment to worship the Lord with our tithes and our offerings. We want to thank you for your generosity and your donations. Together, we're impacting people with hope and the love of Christ all over the world. Proverbs 18 says, when you give, it can open doors.